Tonight on the all-new Some Kind of Radio Show, the president comments on his feelings of not being asked as an official judge this year at Nathan's hot dog eating contest, where Joey Chestnut won his 8th consecutive title. Here is the president's comments.
At a time like this is the consequence of 8 years of irresponsibility. And it is time we had some adult supervision.
Also on the news, down in Texas, a 64-year-old oil pipeline broke this week in a small town. Here is Some Kind of Radio Show correspondent Tits McGee with an eyewitness.
I'm standing here with Fred, who says he was greatly impacted by the gushing of oil. Can you tell us a little more of what you saw?
I sure can. I was sitting on my front porch, grabbed a beer, and fuck her right in the pussy.
And lastly in the news, one of our own, ace reporter for Some Kind of Radio Show, Bob Gotta Go, finished this year's Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Contest. Home from the contest, well, he let one go and blew out several windows in a small town. Here is one very upset citizen's report.
Well, the police wouldn't let me go through 122nd, so I had to go around 119th and go, and they let me look at the lawyer's building. I know the vacuum cleaner man. He's seen my tits. You want to see my tits?
Absolutely none of these stories will be covered by Some Kind of Radio Show tonight.
Some Kind of Radio Show Studios proudly present the all-new Some Kind of Radio Show with our hosts, Earl, McCune, and the crazy crew, broadcasting live on YouTube via Google Hangouts on air. Call in live now at 330-776-5630 or get a hold of us on Google Hangouts. Now, here's our host, Earl McCune, and the crazy crew.
If you've ever wondered, ever became a... No one really cares what happened.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Hey! We're on the internet on YouTube. Hey! Welcome to the all-new Some Kind of Radio Show here on YouTube. Yes, I said YouTube. Yes, we are doing an audio program on a video service. How's that? Well, this is definitely going to be a little bit of a different experience for us tonight. We left our previous home over on the other site. We came over here to YouTube. Got a lot planned. We're going to do a 90-minute program tonight. This is going to be a little bit different for us, so we're going to kind of work out the bugs. We got a few things going on. We got a lot happening here tonight. There is a phone call number, or telephone call line. Wait, I can't even say it right. There's a phone line you can call in to get a hold of us and be interactive and join the program. It is 330-776-5630 to join us on the program live. Again, 330-776-5630. You can also follow us on Twitter at SKO Radio Show. Also, we have a Facebook, facebook.com/SKO Radio Show. I made these things up, and I can't even remember what they are. How about that? And, of course, Google Hangouts, SKO Radio Show, Google+. We are doing this show through Google Hangouts and broadcasting live, again, as I said, on YouTube. We do have a poll question. It's on our SKO Radio Show Facebook site, facebook.com/SKO Radio Show. First It's our poll question. How do you feel about LeBron James returning to Cleveland? You can answer it 5 different ways. Pissed off, not happy, don't care, a little bit happy, or very happy. So that's the way to do it. And Deb, did you cut everybody off the phone line? No? I can't understand.
It disconnected on itself.
So
It timed out.
Oh, it timed out. Why did it time out?
Because you hung up on me.
I didn't hang up on you.
Yes.
Did you hang up on Kevin too?
Yeah, I gotta call him back.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second.
So we lost one of our. Can you cut your mic off? Yeah, there we go. One thing was we're going to be, like I said, we're going to be doing a little trial and error tonight. This is definitely trial and error for us, so please, we're dialing him now. Blah, 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 blah. We don't want to give out his phone number, so we're going to blah, blah, blah his phone number out. Blah, 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 blah. The thing of doing a program live. Yes, this is the things that happen when you're doing a program absolutely live, and it's just not one of those things you do really well when we're first time doing it. And Debbie, you having trouble still? Yes, the live broadcast stuff is so much fun, so much fun. And like I said, poll question, facebook.com/SKO Radio Show. You could go to our poll and just click on the thing that says poll. Again, question of the day, how do you feel about LeBron James' return to Cleveland Cavaliers? Pissed off, not happy, don't care, very happy, or a little bit happy. You can... Phone's ringing. Apparently we're making a phone call.
I figured it out.
Yeah. Figured it out. Okay. And he's not answering his phone.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yeah, Debbie hung up on you.
I didn't hang up. Earl did.
Whatever.
Oh, no, I lost signal.
Oh, so it was Kevin that did it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it absolutely was my fault.
Bad boy, 5 spankings for you.
Oh, jeez. Oh, hey now.
Someone that likes a good time.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, don't you dare put you at a good time. Alright, so I missed the first 5 minutes of the show, so what I missed so far, guys?
Well, you haven't missed nothing other than me giving out the phone number, and I went over the... Wow, you're feeding back really bad.
You hear me, Earl?
No, not real good at all. I hear all the sound coming through. I hear myself and like reverberating through.
Yeah, you're not for the stereo anymore. You shouldn't really be able to hear yourself back from my end, but I'm not sure. And just a reminder to everybody, this is our new home, so there are some kinks to work out. Yeah,
we're going to be working out some kinks for sure.
Are you guys getting kinky on us again?
Absolutely. At this point, though, it's probably not even kink anymore. It's just normal for us.
Yeah. Anyway, well, let's begin the show here. The Facebook question, as I said, I put on our Facebook.com site. We're going to go right into the first story of the night. Something's coming back. You hear that, Deb? Or is it just me?
It's always you.
Do you hear anything? No, do you hear anything in the background? Background noise? Okay, must be just me. Okay, well, I'll just go with it. Anyway, what we're...
It is, because your screen's bouncing, Kevin.
Okay, yeah. Anyway, how do you feel about LeBron James' return to the Cleveland Cavaliers? Pissed off, not happy, don't care, a little happy or very happy. You could vote now on our site. Well, this is my talk voice. Anyway, first story of the night, of course, LeBron James announced his return to the Cleveland Cavaliers yesterday. Also stating that him and Cleveland owner Dan Gilbert have made amends. And what, Deb? No, that's not it. I'm not echoing. It's just I hear background noise and thing. Anyway. Wow. Okay.
Can you hear me now?
I hear you, but like I said, I hear a lot of background noise, but that's okay.
Well, I'm still working around that. Hold on a second here.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, let's touch on it.
Alright.
Kevin, you know.
Alright, is that any better?
Yes, that's lots better. Yeah, that's a lot better. Forgive us, folks, for you listening. We are having some trying to work out the bugs. This is our new home here on YouTube, and we're going to be trying to get the bugs kind of worked out here. This is our first 90-minute show. We've always had to do a 30-minute show in the past, so we've had to cram everything in. Now we got a little time to work here, which is good.
Don't mind me while I fall.
Okay.
Don't mind me while I
LeBron James returning to Cleveland. Let's go. Yeah. Well, the first story is Kevin. Obviously, your thoughts on this.
Yeah, go ahead and carry on there. I'll go ahead and keep in contact with you as best I can here. This should be decent signal from here on out.
Okay. Go ahead and let you go ahead and start talking, Kevin. Talk about your thoughts on this LeBron James coming home thing.
All right. Was that me? I didn't hear you call me out on that.
Yeah, that's you. Deb, you can back me up on this too. I mean, if he's having trouble, we might hear you a little better.
Yeah, that's I mean, it's absolute bullshit. I mean, everyone hated him.
Right.
When he left, they wanted to burn his damn house down. But now all of a sudden he wants to leave Miami, come back to Ohio, and they're making up these forgiven shirts, and they just forgot all about it, and he's King James again, and, I mean, nobody really seems to care or remember that he basically just up and abandoned the community, and it's all A-okay now.
Right. Deb?
Me, I personally don't give a shit because I'm not a Cleveland fan. So either way, whether he wants to come back, it's his own whatever he wants to do. But the point I have on it is if he wants to raise his kids here, fine, it's his home. But like when you and I were out of town, we said we would never come back here. It was fine to come back and visit, but when we had a family issue, when your mom passed away, we came back to bury her, and that's when we decided, we want to come back home. Home's where the heart is. Well, in that aspect, yes, I agree with him coming back, but other than that, him coming back, I really don't care because I'm not a Cleveland fan.
Okay, well, that's so we got there's two good takes on it. I'll give you my take on it. I stopped following Cleveland Cavaliers basketball when LeBron left. I used to love basketball, and I stopped watching at the point of LeBron leaving. I got like, you know what? I knew the team was going to go to hell, and which it did. It really went the hell in a handbasket. And I'm happy he's coming home for the aspect of we might have a chance at winning. Do I necessarily agree with the way he's coming home? The hoopla around him coming home. I think some of the people are going a little overboard. Like Cedar Point, for example, is going to rename one of their roller coasters King James after LeBron coming home. I think that's a little overboard. Excess. I mean, yeah, I'm happy the guy's coming home to play. For me, it's kind of bittersweet, and I'm happy to see us have a chance at actually winning some games and actually maybe an NBA title at some point. But it's for me, it's bittersweet.
Well, I mean, just to kind of remind you here, people think that LeBron James is the first celebrity that's ever come out of Akron.
Right.
I mean, but it's absolutely not true. I mean, first of all, everyone knows Marilyn Manson.
Yeah.
Was from the Akron-Canton area.
Mm-hmm.
And we can't forget the Black Keys, of course.
Of course not.
Another rock band from the area. And I'm sure there's several more that I don't have the ability to look up or don't know off the top of my head right now.
Right.
But, the first time we get basketball players straight out of high school, everyone just seems to dedicate their lives to making sure that everyone knows that he's from Akron.
Right. Okay. Well, enough about LeBron. We've been. I swore I didn't want to touch this story, but a little bit more entertaining here.
So got me, Earl?
Yeah, I got you just fine. Okay. Basically, here, there's a new PSA announcement going out. It's from evolvetogether.us, and basically, what it is, it's instead of playing with guns, there's two kids playing with dildos. I'm going to play the PSA for everybody, and I'll go into the founder comments, and we'll talk about it for a second. So here's the clip of the PSA. Actually, I'll play the whole PSA as soon as it comes on. There it goes.
Did Kyle behave himself? Oh, of course. There you go. So glad. Kyle, we gotta go. Mommy's got an appointment. Shut up!
Never! If they find it, they'll play with it. So always lock up your guns.
Basically, the clip, it shows two kids outside in the middle of the front yard sword fighting with a couple dildos. Now, this, I'll read a quote from the group's co-founder, Rebecca Bond. Quote, "Our PSA is humorous, but the message is serious. Parents need to take ownership of safety in the house. If you don't want kids playing with it, put it away. It's up to you to keep your stuff locked up." Okay. Deb, give me your take on that. Or yeah, go to I'll go to Kevin first.
I heard your description there. I actually can't hear you coming through now. Sorry if I'm interrupting because I can't actually hear you.
Oh, go ahead.
Could you try to give me a call back through Google again? Because I don't know how well the Skype's going to work, and I think I can save my data as long as I just shut off the video feed.
Okay, let's do that. We'll go ahead and give you a call through the Google. Yep, we'll do that right now. I'll send you a thing right now. All right. Kevin's going to hop off the line for just a minute. Don't cut me off, Deb, whatever you do. Okay. The fun of doing a live broadcast. Deb, you having issues? Okay. Go ahead and then, because you're going to be Deb is also backup engineer. So we got a lot going on here. You have to go to the invite button. No, right at the top. Nope. Over. The head, honey. Right, 2 over from the red thing on the top, the very top thing, right there. No, here, I'll do it. It's right there. We're still trying to figure this whole thing out, everybody. So please bear with us. Also, remember. Oh, I got the master? Okay. You can also call us and join us. No, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'll have to do it here. Hang on. I'll have to send an invite out to Kevin.
Dum dum. Which way did he go? Which way did he go, Wilbur?
All right, we'll wait on Kevin to come back. And Deb, did you what do you think about this that public service announcement with the? I don't know, you didn't see the clip, but there's two kids. Instead of you don't want your kid playing with your guns. You want to play with your mommy's dildos. I mean, they were sword fighting with these things. So, all right, Kevin.
Actually, smack them upside the head with them and send them to bed.
Wow. Okay.
So, who are we?
Kevin, you online?
Yeah. You got me?
I hear you really loud and clear. You sound good.
Oh, yeah, I can actually hear you guys again. I was actually taking a peek through the YouTube of the show whenever I was waiting for you guys to connect back with me. And actually, sound quality is great on that, by the way.
Yeah, just turn up your feed. Or the mic. Turn it up. Okay. No, he sounds fine to me. Better than he was. I don't hear all the echo and background noise. Okay, basically, there was a public service announcement. and it's basically two kids having a sword fight with a dildo. Is about gun safety. Basically, I'll reread the quote from the group's founder. This is courtesy of evolvetogether.us. You can find this clip on YouTube. Group's co-founder Rebecca Braun, quote, "Our PSA is humorous, but the message is serious. Parents need to take ownership of safety in the home. If you don't want kids to play with it, put it away. It's up to you to keep your stuff locked up." So, I mean, do you think this is in good taste? A couple kids having a sword fight with a couple of vibrating dildos?
I mean, it's hard to tell, but I mean, I can see where they get the similarities from because, I mean, I've had both of them go off in my hand when cleaning them before, so.
Are you standing here?
I mean, there are some similarities.
All right, over there.
You can't hear him at all?
A second.
I hear him fine. Maybe you need to adjust your microphone up, Deb. I hear him just fine. Anyway, yeah, I totally agree. You know, I'm not a gun owner, but you know, I do believe in, hey, you know, if you the right to have your guns in your home. But you know, I do agree with the message. Keep them locked up. I mean, there is some irresponsible knuckleheads out there that kids get a hold of their parents' guns, and here's the other important thing. And if you're gonna have them out at all, keep them unloaded. Come on, you know, if you got kids in the house, keep them unloaded and keep them locked up. And I do agree with the message. I think it's humorous. Yes, I think it's hilarious. I mean, to watch it, you know, to hear it doesn't do this clip any justice. If you go on to Evolve Together and .us on YouTube, you can actually find this clip, and it's actually quite funny. It's two women standing there in the front porch, and it's quite funny.
Yeah, actually, I get it. It's humorous. I haven't seen it yet, but I mean, the description of it actually sounds hilarious. But I mean, I do get the message. It is important. I agree. You should keep your guns locked up, regardless of whether they're loaded or not. You should keep your ammo locked up in a separate location, away from the children.
Absolutely.
That way, if they get into one, then they're still unlikely to get into both. I mean, you shouldn't keep them both in the same spot. And actually,
absolutely.
We're actually stopping by Walmart here to get some shelves now. We're actually going shooting later tonight anyway, which brings up another good point.
Right.
That, I mean, we do always practice gun safety. You know what I mean? And, like, a couple of the high points are, I mean, always treat a gun as if it's loaded. I mean, regardless, you could have the breech open, have a lock through the breech. That way nothing can work. You could have the firing pin out of it, but accidents happen. So no matter what, always treat your gun like it's fully loaded and ready to fire.
Yeah, I mean, I absolutely. That's probably the best way you can absolutely say the message. I mean, you said it better than probably the PSA did. And that was a public service announcement from our own very own Kevin Braun. All right, and our next story before the half-hour break, we're going to take a break, a brief break at the 30-minute point. Study from a major university. I didn't write down which one, as I blow my nose. That's really attractive on the air, by the way. I'm blowing my nose on the air. Mute my mic on the thing. Yeah, I can, but I don't need to. They heard it. There's a study that men become invisible to younger women at age 39. The obvious signs are, you know, basically the biggest obvious sign, and this is to a study, that men are at bars and the women don't want to talk to them. The other signs are hair thinning, gray hair, and double chin. Those are the three obvious signs. Well, I'm not 39 yet. Kevin, you're in your 20s.
I'm not 30.
I'm not 30.
Deb, what's your take on it? Now, I'm going to ask a woman's point of view on this because this is a great question to ask a woman. At age 39, do men get uglier? Whoa, Kevin, that's a nice head.
Yeah, I didn't realize that in the video feed. But, I mean, here I am in the
I just got head for the first time.
Oh, Christ. Yeah, I'm here in the Walmart parking lot waiting on my buddies to pick up the ammo, and I actually meant to have the video feed off to save data, but Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hey, what's up, man? You just said hello to the world. Oh boy, Deb, your take on this? Do men get invisible at 39? If you were a chick out looking for a guy at 39, you're a younger girl. You're not quite 30, but I mean, give us your take.
Hold on one second. I would actually have to say sometimes guys get more visible after 39 because with age they become more experienced, and a lot of times younger women are looking for guys that are older. So, but in my case, I would have to say they become invisible. But the fact that I have a husband that's older than me and that's 36, I'm 29, I would have to say on that case they would stay the same because I'm married to an older man, so I'd have to say stay based on that one.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm just saying, the whole thing was if you were a. Never mind. Anyway, Kevin, what do you think? You think us guys get better with age, or we look like shit at 39 and beyond?
Well, I mean, the article really, I mean, the things that they described, I believe they said, thinning hair, double chin, and gaining weight and stuff. I mean, that really doesn't have as much to do with age as it does with just,
right,
like, ugly guys, I guess. And, no offense to anybody, but I'm pretty sure
I think the article was describing Earl to a T.
Well, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I've been invisible.
Wow, thank you very much. Yeah, thanks a lot. Anyone that hasn't seen me, I'm like, come on. Chicks dig me, okay? Come on, look at me. I'm.
That's why I fell in love with you.
Yeah, you must have been drunk that day.
I was barely legal, but not legal enough to drink.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's the first little bit here we're talking about during this first half hour. Excuse me, my mouth's a little dry. I have absolutely nothing to drink here, and I was supposed to have somebody handing me a drink instead of shaking their butt at me. My little girl shaking her ass at me instead of getting me something cold to drink, like I asked her 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes ago. Yeah. Again, we're gonna be here for another hour. You can join us live here on YouTube, of course. That's how you listen to us. Call in 330-776-5630 to be a part of the conversation. Our poll question, first story of the night, was how do you feel about LeBron James returning to the Cleveland Cavaliers? Pissed off, not happy, don't care, little happy, very happy. You can do that by going to facebook.com/SKO Radio Show. That poll will be up the next we'll leave it up for the next week or so. And if you want to vote on that, because this broadcast, you may not be listening to us live, but you are listening to us at some point. So we're going to leave that poll question up on the air for a little bit. We're going to take a brief little pause, and then we're going to come back with our second half hour. We're going to have a little fun playing match game. So we'll be right back right after this brief little intermission. As soon as this thing plays. Here we go. We'll be back.
You are currently listening to the All News Some Kind of Radio Show with our host, Earl.
The police wouldn't let me go, so I had to go around 119 and go the back and clean your man. He's seen my tits. It's turtle, 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 turtle. I'm not here to lie to you.
Who's seen my tits? Anyone seen my tits lately?
I think the world has seen them.
Seen my tits.
Kevin, did we lose you?
No, he's still.
No, I'm still here.
Okay, he went into hiding.
Who's seen my tits?
And I was trying to help the police figure out who'd seen my tits. Wanna see my tits? Wanna see my tits? Wanna see my tits?
No, we don't want to see them.
No, we don't want to see them. See my tits? Yes, yes.
I don't even want to see the old lady that's on this thing.
Yes, yes. Wanna see my tits?
It was bad enough we had gotten up there a little bit ago.
Yes, yes.
Courtesy of Kevin. Courtesy of Kevin.
What's courtesy of me? Sorry, I was.
All right, we are back for the second half hour of some kind of radio. They all do some kind of radio show here on YouTube. Again, you could call us and join us, 330-776-5630, if you'd care to weigh in on anything here. Now we're going to switch gears. We're going to have a little fun. We're going to play a little game. We're going to play a little game called Match Game. Are you guys ready for this? All right, we got to do the whole official thing here. We got to make this sound really good. As soon as this thing plays, what is up with? There we go.
It's time for the Match Game.
Oh God, Don Fargo.
Welcome to Match Game. I am your host, Don Fardo. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, studio audience here. We are going to play Match Game. I'd like to welcome my very lovely contestants. She's very beautiful. She's built like a goddess. Her name is Debbie Dildo. Debbie, welcome to the show. Debbie, welcome. Welcome. Where's the audience at? They should be applauding right now. Oh, wait a minute. Here's the audience. The audience needs to cheer. Come on, audience. We need you. We need you, audience. Hello? Yeah. There they are. See, the audience is very happy for you. They love you. They love you. And, of course, our next contestant, he's a very good-looking young man. He's a young fellow. Kevin Bong. Kevin. Kevin?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. You get bong and I get dildo. That's real nice. Real nice. See if you get any tonight.
Kevin, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Kevin's not there. Yeah, Kevin Bong, welcome to the game. Hey, let's bring everybody cheer for Kevin Bong.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
No, wait. They're going to cheer.
You can't hear me?
I hear you. Hold on. Yeah, see, they're happy for you, Kevin. See, they're happy for you. All right, this is Match Game. I am your host, Don Fardo. Okay, you know how it works, the game. It's real simple. Let's say, for example, blank truck, you would say something like fire truck.
Duck
so
truck.
That's not the first clue. Exactly, things like that. So try to have your answers in mind. So this you're gonna get 20 points if you get it right. And this is a game versus Kevin versus Debbie. First clue. Blank willow. Blank willow. I'm gonna go to Kevin first.
Pussy willow.
Pussy! Did he say pussy willow? I think he got it right. Yeah. What do you guys think? Debbie? Yeah, let's give your answer next. Debbie. Blank willow. Blank willow.
Droopy willow.
You have. What'd you say? What'd you say? You have to answer the question, Debbie.
I said droopy willow.
I'm sorry. The correct answer will be Kevin's correct answer. Pussy. This is it's Pussy Willow. Pussy Willow. Audience, what do you think of that answer? You guys like that? Of course, the thing ain't gonna work.
Yeah,
all right, 20 points goes to Kevin. Second clue of the night. Yoo-hoo! The second clue. Blank a doodle doo. Blank a doodle doo. We'll go to Deb first.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Did you say cock?
Did you say cock? I think she said cock. Kevin, your answer.
Well, I guess I'm going to have to go with the next logical thing, and I'm going to say dick-a-doodle-doo.
Well, the correct answer is cock, but you know it takes a dick to know a cock. So here we go. The game is tied at 20 points apiece.
Suck-a-doodle-doo.
That's not the answer we're looking for, Deb. All right, now this one's going to be a very specific way of saying this one. Tied at 20 points each. Here we go. Third clue of the night. Blank Nixon. Blank Nixon. Kevin's first.
Dick Nixon for 200.
Dick Nixon. I like that. Here we go. Deb, your answer. You gonna go? You gonna agree with Kevin on the answer of Dick Nixon?
You have to respond by audio.
You have to respond by audio.
Dicker Nixon.
Oh Jesus, Dicker Nixon. Is it Dick Nixon you're going with?
Dicker Nixon.
Well, I'm sorry. The correct answer is Dick Nixon. So that's 20 more points for Kevin. So we are 40 to 20 in Kevin's favor. Fourth clue here. Blank sack. Blank sack. Debbie, you get to go first. Blank.
Balls sack.
Ball sack. Play. Okay, Kevin, your answer next.
All right, I'm going to go with
ball sack.
Earl.
What's that?
I'm going to go with nutsack, Earl.
Hello? Nutsack.
Yes.
Well, the correct answer is ball sack. You guys are tied here right now. 20 or 40 points apiece. Everybody, last and final clue. This one's for 50 points. This is for the game and the championship match game. You guys ready? This is an exciting game.
I'm on the edge of my seat, Earl.
Blank. Big blank. Go ahead, Debbie. You get to go first. Oh, Kevin, you could go first. Blank, big blank.
All right. I'm going to throw you a curveball here. I'm going to go with Big Bone Lick National Park. It is in Kentucky.
Well, that's a great answer, but we're going to move on to Debbie and see if she agrees it's the same thing. Deb, oh my God, she's laughing so hard, it's not even funny. Big blank. Big blank. We need an answer, Deb. Big blank.
Big Dick Insider?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm pretty sure.
Deb, this is a family-friendly show, and you're talking about sexual things. Well, we have one more tie clue we can go with. Well, the correct answer is big tits. Big tits. I wasn't thinking about big dick. Okay, I'm not. I don't think that way. I'm a man.
He's thinking
So
about.
we are tied.
I still can't stop laughing at your answer, Kevin.
Place around Louisville, Kentucky.
Okay, we have one more tie question for you. We have to tie we have to break the tie. We can't have a tie game. Harry blank.
Harry Balls.
Okay, it's not. Okay, we got to think about this one, Kevin.
I'm going to go with Harry Truman. I mean, we had
Harry Truman. Again, you both wrong. I was thinking of Harry Bush.
Yeah, I guess I gotta drop the ball in that one.
Okay, we got it. Yeah, you gotta drop the ball. Oh my God, that's funny. All right, I have more.
Oh Christ.
Okay. Okay, we have another one here for you. Hard what? Hard blank. Yeah, Kevin's turn first.
Well, guess I could say hard cider. I got a case of that in the trunk.
Very good answer. Very good. Deb, would you agree with hard cider?
Hardwood.
Well, we know what Deb's thinking about. But the correct answer is hard cider. Hard cider, because I am drinking hard cider right now. Kevin wins the game. Congratulations, Kevin. Congratulations. And the audience is going to be going wild here.
Bullshit.
They might,
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Are you trying to say? Are you trying to say something is bullshit?
Bullshit. Bullshit.
You know what the audience has to say about that, Deb? To your answer, you saying that? You know what they really need to say? You know what they're meaning to say right now? You really know? Why is this thing being so slow today? This thing worked perfectly when we were on here. Here we go.
There's morons running it.
Bullshit.
Oh shit.
There we go. Bullshit. Alright, we're going to take one more quick break, and we'll be back. We'll discuss some more news topics with everybody here on Some Kind of Radio Show, 330-776-5630. And we'll be right back. As soon as this... My stuff is like so delayed today. Forgive me, folks. Come on, work.
Yeah, be Geno, it's our first time using YouTube as a host, so just remember it's our first time. Be Geno.
Working on out. Don't forget the lube.
Some Kind of Radio Show with our host, Earl McCune, and the crazy crew. You can follow us anytime, anywhere. From Twitter at SKO Radio Show, Facebook.com/SKO Radio Show.
Saying melody, they swing from beauty time and a nap. Time in a phone. Another all new Some Kind of Radio Show here on YouTube. call in 330-776-5630. You can also follow us on Facebook at /SKO Radio Show. Also on Twitter at SKO Radio Show. Well, Jesus Christ, Deb just fucking mooned me. It's okay, we're allowed to drop the F-bomb. We've already had the F-bomb drop during this show. Not by me. Anyway, Kevin, you still with us?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just
I think
thinking.
He's buying ammo right now.
No, I'm sitting in I'm sitting in the parking lot of Walmart actually while my crew are buying ammo, but for some reason I seem to be having microphone difficulties.
Oh, you should hit it with a hammer.
Yeah, I'll try that.
You know, the last month or so of doing the show. What was that? He was talking and it cut out. Anyway, the last month we were on the other site doing the show. No, he's still there. He's having mic issues. He's having technical malfunction. Same thing as like, you know, you need Viagra if you have dead wood, you know. He has that problem with his microphone right now. Anyway, the last month of doing the show, we were on the other site. Yeah, something like that. I was having microphone problems left and right. I mean, no matter what I did, I would be talking. I was the only one that could hear me was me. And, you know, of course, we got Deb in the background like, oh, no one can hear you. No one can hear you. I'm like, shit, you freaking kidding me? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, this thing is going, yeah. I had to take my headset off for a minute. I haven't worn a headset this long. Yeah, I only used to wear it for a half hour. Anyway, we are here for our second half hour. We have about 12 minutes left until our third half hour. This show's flying right by. Deb, you got a story you wanted to talk about, so I turn it over to you. Your Honor, Your Honor.
Okay, I came across an interesting topic yesterday. We kind of discussed it a little bit amongst ourselves yesterday, and it's called Lady in Red, Get Away From My Man. Women see red when other women wear it. And basically what the article is about is that when another woman sees another person wearing red, they think it means that that person is low class, trashy, slutty, and that they're going to steal their man. And it shows that, ladies, perhaps you pulled on that red dress today because it's the only clean one in the closet. Maybe you look awesome in red, or red makes you feel confident. We salute you for looking red, rockin' red, but other women might not. A new study finds that women think ladies in red are more interested in sex and less faithful women than women wearing white or green. The color of women's shirt affects how men and women think about her, says Amanda Pazdes of social psychology at the University of Rochester. Women don't want other women in red near their boyfriends. Women's participated in 3 different experiments. In first 2, they looked at pictures of women in red and white, and in the third, they looked at women in red or green. And in the third, they looked at women in green because white is often associated with purity and virginity, and researchers wanted to examine a color with less emotional baggage. In the first study, participants looked at a photo of a woman in white and in the exact same photo after the color of a woman who's manipulated to look red, and were asked which woman appeared more receptive to sex. Overwhelmingly, then women believed that the lady in red was promiscuous. Women in red are perceived as being more interested in sex. In the second, women looked at the same photos and were asked how they felt about the women's fidelity in final researchers. Okay. My question to you is, do you agree with this? Do you think that people that wear red are less likely to be virgins and are more likely to steal your man? Or do you think that just because they wear red, they should have a bad reputation? Or do you think that because of the color they wear, it should really matter? Kevin, your point on this. All right, I'll ask Earl his point on that first. All right, I guess I'm the only one on right now. Where did everybody go? Okay. Talk,
Debbie.
I don't know what to say. Where did everyone go?
Talk, I'm trying to fix it. Just keep talking.
Okay.
Read the numbers off.
Okay. Again, you're listening to the all-new Some Kind of Radio Show. Call-in number to talk to us live is 330-776-5630. Tonight's poll question you can find on Facebook.com at SKO Radio Show is, how do you feel about LeBron James returning to the Cleveland Cavaliers? Pissed off, not happy, don't care, little happy, or very happy?
Little happy or very happy?
All right.
Now.
I'm back. Sorry about that. I was trying to do three or four different things simultaneously, and I'm still trying to get used to this whole. I got 6 different screens popped up on my computer, so I apologize. And I was trying to get some things done here, and I'm not doing really good at it yet. So, guys, it'll get better next show, I promise. Yeah, my take on that, Deb. You know, I don't really have an opinion on it. I really don't. I wish I did, but I don't. Yeah, I think red is very sexy on certain women, and other women it's not. It all depends on your sex appeal. I mean, to me, I think it's more than just what she's wearing. Is how does she wear it? What kind of red outfit is she wearing? Is she wearing something with low cut with cleavage? Is she wearing a T-shirt? I mean, there's so many different ways you can go with this, and I think we did lose Kevin. Did you hang up on Kevin? Okay, we lost Kevin off the feed. So it's just you and me for right this second here, Deb. So we're just gonna have to kind of go with the rest of it until he calls back in. Oh, geez. Anyway, having a couple. Hey, you need to. Yeah, you got the. Go ahead and talk. Give us your take on that story, Deb.
Okay. My take on that is that in some cases, it's like like what you said. It depends on how they wear it, and you really can't judge a book by its cover because you don't know anything about that person. You don't know their. Hey, Kevin. Who is this? Mikey!
I don't have him.
Who is this then?
I don't have him.
Who is it? Oh, hey, Sweet Pea. Good.
I hear nothing.
Oh, well, what I did when you called in, I forgot to add you to the group, so we kind of lost Earl. So if you give me a second, I got to bring Earl into the call.
Yeah, bring me into the call.
1 second.
I guess I'm the only one here.
Give me 1 second, John.
Oh my God, this is going crazy here. I'm not on the call. You hung up on me. I got hung up on. See, here's the thing. I'm broadcasting, and then Deb cuts me off the broadcast. Well, I'm not cut off the broadcast, but the issue is we're trying to work this through two computers, and we're still trying to nail this whole thing down. This is our first ever 90-minute episode live that we've ever attempted to do. And what are you doing?
There we go. You should be able to hear him now.
There we go. You should be able to hear him.
Hello.
Can you hear him?
Can you hear him?
Yeah, barely.
Earl, talk. You're in the
Hey,
call.
who's this?
Earl, talk. You're in the call.
Hi, buddy.
Hey, buddy. What's going on, buddy?
Yeah. You know what I say, don't you?
I think he's cutting out a little bit. You there?
Yeah. Yeah. You there, Earl?
Yeah, I'm here. What's going on?
What's going on, everybody?
Oh, not much. Welcome to the all-new Some Kind of Radio Show.
Yeah.
We're having what you call a clusterfuck.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, technical difficulties. I think it's operator error. Meaning you and me, Deb. We got this thing all.
Sorry about that, buddy.
Sorry about that, buddy.
That's no problem. I'm going to call it and even say Harry Smith and try to see if I can get Earl.
Yeah, you're good at it. But I can do that imitation very well. It's. Hold on, let me take a sip of my refreshing beverage. No, it goes like this.
I'm going to see if I can get him. Figure out who's me.
Well, I'm the one answering the phone line.
Well, I'm
so.
the one answering the phone line, so.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
yeah. Deb's got that retardedism. Well, you're supposed to answer hello, some kind of radio show, not hello.
Hello.
No, I'm laughing so hard it's not even funny. No, you're supposed to answer the phone. Yeah, Yeah, well, you're supposed to answer the phone. You answer the phone. Now, we're gonna give Deb a little how-to on the air. This is her first time. Whoa, show me your tits.
Yeah, it's difficult. How things been going like, good?
Oh, it's going. I mean, we're through the first hour here in about 2 minutes. We're gonna cut a quick break here, which will last about a minute and a half, and then we're gonna come back and play a little game called 7 Random Questions. You want to join us for it, John? Yeah, you want to join us for a little game of that's called 7 Random Questions?
Yep.
Okay. Well, we're going to take a brief pause, and by doing that, we're just going to just take a little intermission, get ourselves kind of reset for about a minute and a half, 2 minutes, whatever it takes, and we'll be right back with John, who's calling in and joining us live on the show. If you'd like to join in just like John did, 330-776-5630, and you might get Debbie just saying hello. So we'll be right back as soon as this clip plays.
You are currently listening to the all-new Some Kind of Radio.
Alrighty, welcome back to this all-new Some Kind of Radio Show here on YouTube, and we're on the line now with our best friend John. How are you doing, John?
Doing all right? How's everybody doing out there in Radio Land?
Oh, we're doing well. We're getting ready to play 7 random questions, and here's our host, Earl McCune.
And we're hearing about fucking right in the pussy.
No, none of that. It's showtime.
And fuck her right in the pussy.
I love that clip. We played that clip at the beginning of the show. It was kind of funny. Anyway, all right, John, you're ready to play this. Now, how this game works, it's just 7 random questions. You or Deb can take them. There's no points. There's no anything like that. You just try to answer the best way you can. Kind of the theme of the night. I'll go back into our quick poll question. Again, you can join us 330-776-5630. Our poll question, which is on Facebook.com/somekindofradio show, SKO Radio Show, is how do you feel about LeBron James returning to Cleveland Cavaliers? Pissed off, not happy, don't care, little happy, very happy. Matter of fact, John, why I got you on the line? John's a big sports aficionado. John, what do you think about LeBron? You there?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think about?
You're breaking up on my end, Earl.
You breaking up? Okay. It's his phone line. Deb, you want to ask him the question? See if he hears you any better.
All right.
Yeah, we're having
Hey, John. Here's the poll question. How do you feel about LeBron James' return to the Cleveland Cavaliers? Pissed off, not happy, don't care, a little happy, or very happy?
I never grew up around it. Growing up around Pittsburgh, we don't have a team, so.
Right.
But people in Cleveland seem to be enthused about it. And of course, you got Johnny Football up there too.
Right, but how do you feel about the fact that people are rallying behind him after they were all pissed off with him leaving?
Fair weather fans, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
Basically, whatever's good for the town and basically however they go, really.
Yeah, it's like whichever way the wind blows, everybody's like, "Hey, LeBron's great, play for us now." 4 years ago, that's no good, so and so, blah blah blah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, we got the. God, why? Hey.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, it's all right. But we'll see what happens with the Cavaliers. I mean, they do have a lot of talent, so I think they'll be better. But how much better, we'll find out.
Yeah, well, it still remains to be seen. I mean, he's going to have some backup, at least with Kyrie Irving. I mean, that's, LeBron's looking forward. I know they've been saying this, that, he's looking forward to playing with a real point guard. So it remains to be seen how the chemistry is going to be. But, that's going to be an interesting basketball season. I'm actually tuned in just to see how it goes. I haven't watched a Cavs game, really sat down and watched a Cavs game in about 4 years. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. So. All right, well, let's move on to the task at hand. We're going to play a little game here. We call it 7 random questions. And I got to play the music in the background because we got to make it official how this game goes. There we go. Let me turn the music down so it's not quite as loud. All right, 7 random questions. Here we go. All right, Deb or John can take this. What is LeBron James' middle name? Deb, John, you guys know? You guys can take guesses.
I have no idea.
Deb, you got any ideas? Debbie. Oh, you're not.
Raymond.
Oh, you cheat. She cheated.
Born December 30th, 1984.
You cheated. You're not supposed to look online.
Well, we know you're trouble there.
Yeah, you know, Deb, not to be sneaky and underhanded.
Well, I knew he was my age.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. Okay. Now this is gonna be one. Now earlier in the night, we did a little thing called Match Game. The show was back on in the 60s, the 70s, and the early 80s, and a little. But here's the thing: there was 3 total hosts of the Match Game. Name one of the 3. No cheating, Deb. No.
That was John's error, not mine.
No. I don't think it was even John's error. That wasn't John or my error, really. It was before our error.
I'm gonna get
Well,
smacked when he comes up here.
The most prominent gentleman who hosted the match game was Gene Rayburn, followed by Ross Schaefer and Michael Berger. Okay, so no one's getting anything right yet except Debbie cheated. I'm not going to give Debbie any points on question 1. Okay, John, you might know this one. This is kind of a trick question. In Canada, what does the NHL mean?
National Hockey League.
Yep, you're right. Yep. Well, it's whoever answers it. Well, I said John would know this one, but oh, well, you can talk if you need to turn your mic on, Deb. All right, question number 4. This one's fun for guys to think about. If the Barbie doll was a real person, what would her measurements be?
56, 54, 32.
32.
That's a big bitch. John, you got any ideas? Did we lose John? I think we lost John, Deb. Debbie. John, you there?
Yeah, you're breaking up on me. It's hard to hear you, man.
39, 21, 33.
Deb, ask the question.
21, 33.
Yeah, Deb, if you can't hear me, you got to ask the question. Here, I'm going to turn this over to Deb for a
Alright, so
minute.
that means he has to answer him. Okay, if Barbie were a life-size...
Okay, Barbie were a life...
If Barbie doll... If
Well,
the
let me-
Barbie doll was a real Barbie, what would her measurements be? No, 39, 21, 33. Yeah. Okay. Well, I said, what did I say?
56.
I said 54, 56, 24.
I said that's a big
Okay.
bitch.
Question number 5. What was Michelangelo's first name?
Lord, I asked you to do this.
What was Michelangelo's first name? It's a trick question. It's a trick question. What was Michelangelo's first name? Michelangelo.
Like one.
Okay. In Welsh, what is Kiru? Kuru?
Let me see.
Oh,
Here, I'll
Kuru.
Yeah.
In Welsh, what is Kuru? Kooroo.
That's the pronunciation. The spelling's right there.
Oh, CWRU. Beer.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, number 7.
Okay,
How tall
number
was
7.
cartoon character Popeye? 5'6".
5'6".
Quit showing me Barbie.
Show me Barbie's hoo-hoo.
Oh my God. Only on this show we get Lori showing off Barbie's hoo-hoo. Oh boy.
If they blow me the first number to 50, he'll be in trouble. My goodness.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, well that's the 7 random questions.
Lori says hi, Uncle John.
Yeah, he has to air pump.
Oh jeez. Okay. I'm gonna, since you're on the line, I'll touch back on our story from beginning earlier in the night. John, if you have any trouble here, if I'm breaking up, just butt in, okay?
All right.
There was a group, a gun, basically a gun safety group called EvolveTogether.us, and they have a public service announcement. Basically, just to give you the picture, there's two women standing on the porch, and they're having a conversation, and there's two sons or whatever, the neighbor. They're fighting with they're having a sword fight with two dildos, and I'll play the clip here for you. And let me get back to it here. I got too many screens popped up here. Here we go. I'll play it for you and tell me what you think.
Did Kyle behave himself? Oh, of course. There you go. I'm so glad. Kyle, we gotta go. Mommy's got an appointment.
Oh. If they find it, they'll play with it.
Here's the closing.
So always lock up your guns.
Oh, real? Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, the group founder, her name was Rebecca Bond. Gee, nice name, huh? Her quote, "Our PSA is humorous, but the message is serious. Parents need to take ownership of safety in the house. If you don't want kids to play with it, put it away. It's up to you to keep your stuff locked up." I mean, like we were talking earlier, I totally agree with the message, but it just really, to see this, if I were to see this on TV, I think I'd be kind of outraged, because then you're going to have little kids asking, what are they playing with? Because you can find this thing on YouTube, is hilarious. It's just two kids are having a sword fight with.
The gun groups.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff happens down here in West Virginia. Whoosh.
Of course.
Hey, what? What are you doing at the short time?
What was your comment, Deb? I can't.
It's like we have down here in West Virginia, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, my comment to that was smack him in the face and send him to bed.
There you go. Yeah, we get all the time down here, guns and people in West Virginia, and if somebody's outside and keep pick up the gun, hey, what are you doing? Get out there!
Here's the funny thing. I was just looking on my Facebook. Only in New Hampshire do your former classmates get married at the high school.
Well, you know that.
Wow.
Oh my God. And of course, you know, Lori's sitting here with us.
I'm like having a class reunion, the old-fashioned way.
Of course, we got Lori here sitting. Well, she's 9 years old, you know, and of course we're talking about this too. And she goes, "Daddy, what's a dildo?" I'm like, oh, great. How do I answer that? Something you'll get probably when you're about 18.
Not half as bad as when she goes, "Mommy, what's a pussy, Willa?"
Oh, shit. Oh, my.
Oh, my.
It's better for them to be curious than not, I guess.
Yeah. There could be worse things. And I've gone through all my stuff.
Has Uncle John ever seen a pussy, Willa?
One or two.
Plead the fifth.
Okay.
You're going to be in trouble when you're up here in 2 weeks.
Oh, boy.
Oh, I understand this. I know I'm always in trouble with you guys when I'm
Yeah,
up
but
there.
you know you love me. Yeah, but you know you love me.
Oh,
I know that. I know that.
What's your middle name? It's Bob.
Now we'll have us a good time up there.
I don't think.
At least I can say that for myself. I don't know about the other guy.
Yeah, but you know I keep you out of trouble.
I was talking to Michael. I was talking to.
Terry says, hey, just hang on the ball right. Yeah, he's going out inside out instead of outside in.
Well, you
He
can.
throws the ball like
Well,
shit.
you can tell your girl that you're in safe hands when I'm around.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, just hope, hey, Deb, the only
He's
thing,
going through a lot right now, so we'll see how that goes.
the only advice I got for you, Deb, is use plenty of hand lotion, okay?
Bend over and grab your knees and stay out.
Ow. Oh, boy.
You naughty, naughty boy. Smack it, bye-bye.
Oh, God, did I? Hell, hey, Deb, guess what? I can control your microphone, too. I can control your broadcast. Oh, wait, yeah, if you're on Skype, though, it ain't going to matter. I can't control that. I control your broadcast microphone. Actually, I can't control your broadcast microphone. Oh, I'm finding out new things with all this new fangled gadgets we got for this all-new show.
Don't control my mic.
No, I'm not going to control your mic. I'm just saying, we got all these newfangled gadgets and stuff now with the old show.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, with the old show I had 3 buttons, and it was like.
Yeah, I've been playing with Deb's mic, like a little excited.
Oh wait, Deb, you were muted. I had you. You wouldn't broadcast. Yeah, but it doesn't gonna matter. You didn't broadcast on here. I got your broadcast. Probably didn't work anyway. I don't know what's gonna work. I'm going to. This is gonna be interesting. I'm going to listen to this show tonight, and I'm gonna hear how bad it is. I'm probably gonna be, because I'm such a critic of my own stuff. I'm like, this show. Is it gonna be the best show we ever had? No. Is it gonna be the most entertaining we've had? Probably yes.
Definitely opening up
Definitely
new. We're gonna
have to try some new stuff next time. I'm opening up my horizon.
What
yes.
lore?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Deb, you're broadcasting. There we go. Yeah. So what else is going on in the world of John Sinsel? Well, we'll talk about that in 10 minutes, but we could talk about, actually, it's on the air. See any good ball games lately? I don't think he heard me. You're gonna have to ask him.
Okay.
I asked him if he's seen any good ball games.
You seen any
lately.
good ball games lately?
Yeah, actually went to July 4th. I think went to Pittsburgh. See Philadelphia and the Pirates. Of course, it was a full house up there, sell out, and then T-shirts and fireworks and everything else up there. So, pretty nice.
Yeah.
We got football season coming here in another month or so.
Oh, Mikey said that when you come up, you're eating at the Y.
I have to lie.
No, Mikey said when you come up, you're eating at the Y.
Oh, that's right. Yes, yes.
Well,
we got to get breaks. So there's something you want to have me try or something. I forget, but. You don't eat food. It's like street food. I see it. I eat it.
I'm not broadcasting. Wait a minute. There we go. I'm just laughing my butt off. No, I didn't broadcast. I was laughing. My laugh didn't broadcast, but oh my goodness! We're definitely having fun with this show tonight. I do want to thank those of you who are viewing right now. And wait, 0. All right, we got 0. Oh, jeez, we'll get our. And like I said, we always get our listens later. We're up to a couple earlier. I think. I don't know. We got lights. How many likes? Oh, we've had 2 likes. Yeah. Yay, we got 2 likes. Deb, if you play that, it's gonna. No, I'm not playing it. I was just. Oh, you're not playing it. Okay. I was seeing how many likes. You seeing how many likes? Well, our next show, I'll kind of go into the next show stuff here. I gotta check the date here. Wait a minute. the next show we're going to do will be July 26th from 6:30 to 8. Again, live here on YouTube. We're going to do this. We're probably going to change up our way we're doing a little bit. I think I'm discovered, Deb, that here's the thing. This is just us talking here amongst the world. That I think people on Skype are having a little trouble with my headset versus yours, and just like we did when we were on the other site. You know, Deb, I'm trying to talk you, and you're like, "No, I don't want a blowjob right now." But she's trying to offer me something here, John. And is that soliciting?
You said I was offering you.
Is that? Turn your mic on if you're going to talk.
Who said I was even offering you?
Ooh. Well, you don't have no teeth now, so I mean, I'd love a good gum job.
I will by the end of the month.
Oh, jeez.
I heard you have to to work there.
Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby.
Anyway, we will be...
we have all the crew live on location.
Jesus. Ultra live on location. Yeah, our next show will be July 26th at the usual time, 6:30 to 8.
Live at the Y.
Live at the Y, yeah. Live from Deb's Y. Everyone get your gas mask and your flashlights out, because we're going to need them.
Hey, at least
Malone,
it's not going to be like with the new Dumb and Dumber preview. Just below the giblets. Oh no, it's all dust.
That's a giblet? Wow.
You're not my grandson.
Yeah, it's not a giblet, everybody. It's not a giblet. God, it's not a giblet. Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. It's not a giblet. Oh, so yeah, we're going to be doing this next show on the 26th. That's 2 weeks from tonight. And we're going to kind of go back over some of our... We're going to review the show. We'll figure out what our flaws are. And we're going to try to correct them and make the show better and better and better each and every time if we can, which we will. It's just going to be a matter of getting the equipment in the right locations and the right equipment used by the right people. And meaning, I think I might need to get another one of these style headsets. So I think this one is cutting out on people on Skype. Yeah, that's the thing I think is going on too. I may be broadcasting loud and clear.
Keep it operator error.
Yeah.
No, it's just the
definitely
operating them.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, you got to live with him. I don't.
Never mind.
But I am pretty.
Matter of opinion.
For those of you that are listening,
don't deny that.
We haven't been married for almost 11 years for nothing.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's something special. I know people got even less than half that long.
That's very, very true. All right, for those of you that are listening still to this point, what? What's the matter, Deb?
We have a show on our anniversary.
We have a show on our anniversary? No, we'll change it that day. I'll move it. I'll move it off our anniversary day. We'll do a back-to-back show, and then, yeah, that's what we'll do. Anyway, our poll question, of course, will be found on Facebook.com/SKO Radio Show now in the next 2 weeks. Basically, how do you feel about LeBron James returning to the Cleveland Cavaliers? Gives you 5 choices: pissed off, not happy, don't care, little happy, very happy. You can go on there and you can vote on that, and we'll tally those results and we'll announce them on the very next all new Some Kind of Radio show. Also, you can follow us again, like I said, Facebook.com/SKO Radio Show. Also, we have a Twitter account that you can follow us there at SKO Radio Show.
Tweet, tweet.
Oh my God.
You did say Twitter. Tweety, tweety, Twitter.
Did you say titty twister?
No. Twitter, tweet, tweet.
Deb, what are you smoking?
Nothing yet.
Yeah, it's like a tweeter. It's just fun.
I didn't say twat. I said Twitter.
Twitter? Did you talk about your tits? Deb, let's see your... No, let's not see your tits. Lori, turn your head. I'm just kidding. Oh, we've hit a total breakdown point in the last... Hey, we got 4 minutes to go, then we go off the air for the night. How about that?
Then
4 minutes to go.
Then I can go to bed finally.
Sleeps for pussies.
Golden pussy. Golden pussy.
Meow.
I can wait a minute. Yeah, I can really help. Oh God. Oh my God. No, Dad, this is more you here. Jesus. No, you know, what is up with this thing tonight? Occurring a problem.
Oh.
Occurring a problem. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. Here, Deb. Jeez, this is a. Wow. Okay. Yeah, don't do that. Oh, jeez.
What?
Oh my God. What is up with it? There we go. Hey, wait, here, Deb.
Hey, John, Earl's talking about himself again.
No. What's the problem? What's the problem this time?
Listen, he played the jackass.
Again.
You know the donkey?
Again.
You know the donkey?
Nice.
Well, you know what's funny? We went to a farm down in Alabama when Lori went on a field trip. They actually had a Christmas donkey named Earl. So Earl met his twin brother.
That's hilarious.
Oh
my God. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's what that's like,
And the Mike we're referring to is some kind of radio show. Crazy crew member Mike Malone.
Who's probably passed out.
Oh, he was.
Highly doubt that.
Well, we actually were talking to him for about 2
I talked
hours
to him
earlier, and he was 3 sheets to the wind. Yeah, he went to the store and was buying a lot of little samples.
Okay, I don't think he wants his whole business wandered on the air. Anyway, well, we're down to the last minute. We are going to get off the radio here, and we're going to tune in next, 2 weeks from tonight. And we'll do another all-new some kind of radio show for my crazy crew. This is Earl McCune, your host. Again, follow us on Facebook /SKO Radio Show and Twitter @SKO Radio Show. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in, and we'll see you, I believe that'll be...
the 26th?
Like
The 26th?
What time, Deb?
At 6:30 to 8, and this is Debbie McCune and Earl McCune signing off. See you later.
All right. Okay, bye. As soon as it plays, bye-bye. It's going to play. There we go. Bye-bye, everybody.
Thank you for listening to the all-new Some Kind of Radio Show with our host, Earl McCune.